1415, a year that would be remembered for centuries, a year etched in history marked by significant events and monumental shifts, a year of kings and conquest, where power and ambition clashed on the battlefield, a year where Europe held its breath, teetering on the edge of monumental change. England, a rising power, locked horns with France, the established giant, in a struggle for supremacy. At stake, domination of the continent, control over vast territories, and the future of medieval Europe. Leading the English was the young and ambitious King Henry V, determined to leave his mark. Across the battlefield stood the might of France, weakened by internal strife, but still a formidable foe ready to defend its honor. The stage was set for a clash of titans, a battle that would redefine medieval warfare and reshape the destiny of nations for generations to come. Henry, seeking to reclaim English territories in France, launched a daring invasion. His ambition was fueled by a desire to restore English honor and expand his kingdom's influence across the Channel. His first target, Harfleur, a strategic port city. Capturing it would provide a crucial foothold for further campaigns in France. The siege was long and brutal, costing Henry precious men and time. The city's defenses were formidable, and the English forces faced fierce resistance. Victorious, but weakened, Henry decided on a bold move. A march across the French countryside to Calais, a show of English strength. This march was not just a military maneuver, but a statement of defiance and determination. Little did he know, a massive French army was gathering, determined to crush the invaders and drive them back into the sea. The French were mobilizing their forces with a sense of urgency and purpose. The French, confident in their numerical superiority and the prowess of their heavily armored knights, saw this as an opportunity to teach the English king a lesson. They believed their strength and strategy would easily overpower the English forces. The French relied on their traditional strength, heavily armored knights, the flower of French chivalry. These mounted warriors, a fearsome sight, were expected to make short work of the English foot soldiers. The English, however, had a secret weapon, the longbow. This simple yet deadly weapon, in the hands of skilled archers, could send arrows flying through the air with incredible force and accuracy. The longbowmen, drawn from the common folk of England, were about to prove their worth on the battlefield. Section 4. The Day of the Longbow, Mud, Blood and Victory. The two armies met near the village of Agincourt. The battlefield, a narrow strip of land, muddy from recent rain. The French, hampered by their heavy armor and confined by the terrain, struggled to advance. Then the English longbowmen unleashed their deadly rain. Thousands of arrows filled the sky, cutting down the French nobility. The French attack faltered, turned into chaos, and finally a desperate rout. The English, against all odds, had triumphed. Section 5. The Echoes of Agincourt, a legacy forged in battle. The Battle of Agincourt sent shockwaves through Europe, altering the course of history. It shattered the myth of French invincibility and marked the decline of heavily armored knights as the dominant force on the battlefield. The once feared French cavalry was no longer seen as unbeatable. The longbow, a weapon of the common man, had proven its worth against the elite of France. This simple yet effective weapon changed the dynamics of medieval warfare. The victory cemented Henry V's reputation as a brilliant military leader and paved the way for further English conquests in France. His leadership and strategy became legendary. But more than that, Agincourt became a symbol of English courage and determination, a testament to the resilience and fighting spirit of the English soldiers. It was a tale of underdogs overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds, a story that inspired many. This story was passed down through generations, forever shaping the identity of a nation. The legacy of Agincourt lives on in the hearts and minds of the English people, a reminder of their enduring spirit.